Last night on MasterChef Australia.
I think you're going to see some spectacular failures today.
An epic pressure test proved too much for Tom.
Tom, it's time to leave the MasterChef kitchen.
Tonight, it's amateur versus professional.
You ready for it?
Ready to go.
Good.
As Lucas goes head-to-head with Surfing the Menu's Ben O'Donoghue.
Hopefully I don't get beaten, but you never can tell.
Will Lucas seize the chance to fast-track through to the final week of the competition?
It's pretty simple, really.
Do I think Lucas can win this? Gut says no, heart says yes.
Morning, Lukey.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, good.
Wake up this morning, it's a special feeling. It's something I've really aspired to do, is to cook off against a celebrity chef. It's my day to day.
You ready for your big celebrity cook-off?
Oh, you're a bit nervy? That's going to be fun.
Good luck. Yeah, have a great day.
Are you nervous today?
It's going to be a lot of fun. And just give it my best, basically. We'll see what happens. I'm in this challenge today because Justine and I won the invention test. For the first time, it was pears. And she just turned around and said, you know what? I did it last week. It was amazing. It's your turn. Shut up.
I know the feeling. I know how exciting it is to do. So I wanted him to feel that excitement.
You gave me this opportunity, so thank you.
No worries. You deserve it. So you better win.
Yeah. Putting the chef's whites on today is it's a privilege. It's something that I feel I've earned. I think my past in golf and other sports makes me a competitor in here. I hate losing. Julia set the bench, gave us some confidence that we can do it. I'm feeling quietly confident. I know, though, when I open those doors to MasterChef Kitchen, it's going to be full on.
Lucas, welcome. Today, the focus of the competition is set squarely on you. You are one half of the winning pair in this week's invention test. And as a result, you're being rewarded with the opportunity to cook off against one of Australia's most talented chefs.
If you win this thing, you go straight through to the last week of this MasterChef competition. And you're in with a real chance of actually taking out the title. Tell us how much this competition means to you.
I can see a restaurant down the track. I can see a little tapas bar with some wine. You know, it's a massive opportunity for me.
I love how you've just sort of embraced this new profession. I think that's an amazing quality in a person.
Thank you, George.
Lucas, it's time to reveal who you will be cooking off against. This chef is 38 years of age. He was the head chef at the famous Monty's Club and the Atlantic Bar and Grill in London. His other great passion, apart from cooking, is surfing. And he's known to Australian audiences as the man behind Surfing the Menu, the very famous TV show and cookbook. Please welcome Chef Ben O'Donoghue.
I'm Ben O'Donoghue. I've been a chef for 20 years. Cooking takes passion, commitment, and just physical endurance. What makes a good dish? I suppose it's the way it stimulates your senses of sight, smell, taste, touch through texture.
Lucas.
Pleased to meet you, mate.
I want to see if this contestant has the passion and the drive to make it in this industry.
Well, Ben, welcome to the MasterChef kitchen. You're our celeb chef for the day, and cooking against Lucas Parsons, ex-professional golfer, keen amateur cook, and proving to be one of our best competitors so far.
Oh, should I feel nervous?
Not too nervous, just a little bit.
If I can convey some of my influences on this person, it'd be great. Hopefully I don't get beaten, but, you never can tell.
Lucas, you'll be cooking one of Ben's signature dishes. George and I will be waiting in the restaurant and we'll have no idea who's cooked which dish. You will only get a 15-minute head start.
Ben, as our very special guest today, you get the privilege of choosing which dish both you and Lucas are cooking. What's that dish?
We're doing a fairly classical dish today. It's a seared kangaroo loin with cream corn and a nice red wine reduction of wild mushrooms. So classical but autonomous as well.
Lucas, kangaroo. You worked with that before?
I actually haven't.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck, Lucas. Good luck, Ben.
Thanks, guys.
Ben, show us what you'll both be cooking today.
Beautiful.
Try and get a component of everything at once to see how everything works together.
First of all, the texture of the meat's amazing. It's so soft. Kangaroo I've had in the past is like chewy, and the balance of that sweet red wine reduction just complements the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, very impressive, actually.
So you think you could reproduce that?
I'll give it a crack.
The way you've cooked the kangaroo today is pretty special as well, isn't it?
We're using a technique that is very much in trend at the moment, sous vide, which is basically cooking meat at lower temperatures in a vacuum pack. And you can infuse flavours into those vacuum packs as well. And the crucial thing is not to overcook. Always you can under, but never go over.
Okay.
Good luck. Your time starts now.
The dish is a seared kangaroo loin with corn puree and a red wine jus and mushrooms. To me, Lucas's struggle isn't necessarily with the food, it's with his organisation.
There are three things that can go wrong cooking this dish. You get the kangaroo wrong, it's like chewing on leather. Get the puree wrong, and it just tastes like mushy baby food. Thirdly, a red wine reduction. It's so easy to stuff up.
You've got a clear vision in your head?
I have. I've got a plan on certain processes. First thing I do is I've got to get the kangaroo on. Basically, I've got to put it into the sous vide, which is a vacuum-packed bag with certain herbs. A couple of stalks in there, you were saying?
No, you got the time in there, mate. What you want to get in there now is a splash of port.
Yep. A couple of knobs of butters.
Yep. Then a little drizzle of truffle oil.
The kangaroo's cooked in a sous vide, and Lucas has never done that before. I've never done that before. And so all of a sudden there's a technique there that has never been tried.
Pop it in, push.
Yeah, pop it in. Engage that.
Lucas, you've just had a 15-minute head start. Ben, it's now time to start cooking. You've both now got 40 minutes to complete your dishes.
So I thought you'd never say that. Good on you, Lucas. Let's go, mate.
Good luck.
Ben has to go and start his dish. He's only got 40 minutes to produce it. And Lucas seems really behind the 8 ball already.
You got all that kangaroo done yet, Lucas?
It's coming.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Ben just got in there and before we knew it, he was actually equal head-and-head with Lucas.
Ben's like some kind of cooking machine. He just got started and wham, wham, wham. He had half his processes done.
So he's panicking so much, he's preoccupied with being tidy. I want to tell him to hurry up, but it'll freak him out.
How you doing, Lucas?
Time's going very fast, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
The corn needs to be reduced with milk till it's thick and then blended and strained.
Where are we? How much time have we got?
You're not allowed to ask those questions. I'm the only one who's allowed to ask those ones.
Shit.
Ben seems flustered also. I think he really feels under the pump.
Starting to get a bit hot over here, mate.
Oh, cool down, you little bastard. Yeah, I'm falling a little bit behind because I can't get the water temperature down to 70 degrees for the kangaroo.
Put some cold in it, Lucas.
Julie yells out, put some cold water in. It's pretty simple, really. So I did that, and I put the kangaroo in.
Ben came over to use the vacuum for the sous vide, and his cream just went all over the place for his corn. And I was like, this is fantastic, good. No one say anything, just let it just boil over and have to start again.
I screamed, "Your cream!" And the rest of the contestants said to me, "Shh, I feel bad."
Oi! Get the eye off that one.
As we get closer and closer to the end, I'm getting more and more concerned about time. I know I haven't got a lot, and it's starting to worry me.
15 minutes to go.
Ben is rushing, but he looks very, very organised. He's really got all the pots going. Lucas, on the other hand, is still going from one end of his bench to the other.
Lucas, you're doing really well. Just make sure you stay calm, okay?
Yep.
I'm really, really worried that he's not even going to get to plate up.
How's your sauce going, Chef?
Getting there, Chef. Just trying to reduce. Ben's got his corn puree done. His red wine sauce looks like it's done. And his kangaroo fillet is seared off in the pan. He just has to slice it up. Right, Lucas.
Lucas has got the mushrooms to finish. He hasn't pureed his corn. He might not finish this dish. Lucas, how long's that sous vide been on for?
Another 2 minutes.
All right, good work, good work.
Kangaroo, if it's undercooked, it's raw and horrible. If it's overcooked, it can be a very, very tough meat and very unpleasant.
How you doing there, Lucas? You all right?
Yeah, getting there.
I had everything under control, which gave me a bit of time to go and have a look at what Lucas was doing.
Ben came around and asked, how long has your kangaroo been cooking?
11 minutes.
Oh, take it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ben takes the kangaroo out for him, makes sure it's right at the point of being cooked correctly, otherwise Lucas would have overcooked it. He tastes a few things and really tries to get Lucas happening.
Oh, I just feel so... want to help.
You can do it, Lucas. Ben and Lucas, there's 5 minutes left.
It's freaking us out. We're all, just come on, just go, just go.
Stop finessing, Lucas. Just go for it, mate.
Rightio.
If he gets this on the plate, it's going to be like amazing.
I've got a lot to do. I'm a little bit behind.
2 minutes, Lucas.
Not a problem.
Let's go, you can do it, you can do it.
Not a problem. I'll get it done.
It seems like nothing's getting done. It's just all over the place, and you just want to shake him and go, come on, hurry up.
Ben starts plating up, the meat's resting and he's cool and he seems to be putting together a beautiful dish.
I thought I cooked it well, the flavours were good. You do what you think is the best and then you've got to leave it to the judges.
60 seconds left.
Everyone is actually thinking, if you don't get your act together now, Lucas, you are not going to present anything on that plate.
Just get it on the plate, mate. Just get it on the plate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Lucas, that looks beautiful.
What I like.
Just came all together. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you got everything on that plate. It just felt like you weren't going to do it, and you did it, and it's fantastic.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, thank you. Do I think Lucas can win this? Gut says no, heart says yes.
Ben, your plate 1, please bring your dish forward. Lucas, that makes you plate 2. Please bring your dish forward.
The dishes look very similar. My kangaroo's a lot bigger. I might have a chance. You never know.
Lucas and Ben, you've finished cooking your kangaroo, so George and Gary will now taste your dishes and each give them a score out of 10.
Nice little dish, but very small. Seems a bit stingy.
Shall we taste it?
Yep. Thanks, George. The kangaroo's got this sort of really red, sort of bloodied meat, you know, quite irony. a little bit gamey. It's a little bit over rare. It's more sort of medium. And the red wine sauce is really rich and it's just like a big red wine hit. So overall, a pretty dish and probably a good rendition of the recipe.
Looks like a restaurant dish. It looks like a chef's been plating that up in a restaurant. It's refined, it's clean, it's neat. The sauce is meticulous around the outside. The sweet corn puree is really sweet, you know? So it does what it's supposed to do. My only criticism is the kangaroo is just not hitting the money. It seems rare, but it's not rare. It's not right. Thank you.
Well, plate number 2, the kangaroo's cut in nice thick slices.
It does look a lot more generous, doesn't it?
Yeah. The meat's cooked absolutely perfectly. It's really tender, it's pink, it's sweet. And I think the seasoning actually on the other one, on plate number 1, was a bit better. It was a bit more resilient, maybe a few more herbs. Not really sure, it's hard to put my finger on.
The kangaroo's cooked beautifully. It's juicy, it's tender, it's gamey, it's what it should be. The mushrooms are really seasoned to a point where I think they're over-seasoned, a bit too much, a bit heavy-handed on the salt. Presentation, a little bit clumsy, a little bit heavy-handed.
We've tasted and scored both dishes, so let's go and reveal our verdicts.
Yep.
Gary and George have tasted our dishes. I'm a bit nervy. It's going to be interesting how they see it.
Lucas, you've just cooked off against respected Australian chef Ben O'Donoghue. You both cooked a seared kangaroo with a pureed corn and a red wine jus. The judges, George and Gary, have tasted both of your dishes and each given them a score out of 10. They are now ready to reveal their decision. Ben, are you nervous that he may have beaten you?
Taste is a very subjective thing, and I want to be beaten. But you know, fair play. If I get beaten, you got to take it on the chin.
Judges, I can reveal that plate 1 belonged to Ben.
Well, I scored plate number 1 7 out of 10. It was beautifully cooked. The sweet corn puree was lovely, sweet, soft. The mushrooms perfectly cooked and seasoned. So thanks very much.
Thank you.
George, what score did you give Ben?
I gave Ben's dish 7 out of 10. It was cooked really beautifully, and it was plated up like a chef. It was really nice and petite and delicate.
Thank you.
Ben, that's a total score of 14 out of 20. Lucas, to beat Ben, you need to score 14 or more.
I don't think I did enough today, to be honest. So we'll see what they've got to say.
Gary, how did you rate plate 2?
I scored plate number 2 8 out of 10.
Whoa.
It's a big one.
To be honest, Lucas, it was brasserie, it was well cooked, and I thought it was a really, really good kangaroo.
It's a good thing I dragged it out at the time I did, hey? It is.
Well, you'd be kicking yourself now.
Yeah, I
then,
am.
won't you? You did a really, really good job, Lucas, and you should be very proud of yourself.
I am, thank you, Gary.
I think he seems a little bit shocked because I don't think he was expecting it either.
Lucas, if George gives you a score of 6 or more, you win that guaranteed spot in the finals. Are you nervous?
Yeah, it's about as nervous as I've been so far.
George, what score did you give Lucas's dish?
I gave Lucas's dish an 8.
Smashed it. Congratulations, mate. Yeah, you did well. Congratulations, mate.
Oh my God! I just went blank. I just a massive amount of emotion. You know, I literally couldn't believe it. It was quite surreal.
Lucas, that makes you the winner of our Celebrity Chef Challenge. What's going through your head?
You know, I've just been trying to get to the next round, to be honest. I'm going to miss these guys so much. Wow.
Well, all starts here, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Get out into those kitchens and learn something. Ben, you know the trouble with being a teacher, don't you? They end up better than you are. George used to be my apprentice. I know how it feels. And you gave Lucas, obviously, the right tips to produce a really good dish. Thanks very much indeed for coming in and passing that valuable knowledge on to Lucas.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Good luck, mate.
Thanks, Ben.
Yes.
Thank you.
See you, mate.
Well, Lucas, the moment has come. It's time to say goodbye to your fellow contestants. You're about to head home.
The final week of MasterChef. It's so far away. I'm the kind of guy that likes to take one step at a time, to leapfrog everyone and get there. Crikey, it's hard to get my head around.
See you, Lucas.
It's time to go home.
See you guys.
But not forever.
There's no doubt now that Lucas can be MasterChef. He's going to go away, he will work his butt off for the next 5 or 6 weeks, whatever it takes. And I know that he's going to come back with a whole repertoire of things that we won't have done here. And we're just going to go, oh.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef Australia.
If you're not well on the way, you're going to be in serious trouble.
With only 9 chefs left, the stakes are higher than ever before.
They've got 3 hours to put out 600 canopies.
When 2 teams give the glitterati the VIP treatment.
It's chop time, yeah?
Let's get it out.
If they were in my kitchen, I'd be very concerned. In the history of MasterChef Australia, me and Gary have never been so nervous because we need to see the food done.
Oh my God!